is an interesting prediction. I'm not into predictions. You all know that. More into prophecy, but and then of course my predictions end up turning into prophecy. But I felt this way about a year ago regarding this election and the presidency and Congress and the whole issue with regard to what I've been talking about. What America needs is a constitutional convention. We're still under slavery. People don't realize that, which is kind of like weird. And not only just slavery, but like the belittlement and just dread of women being like not even second class citizens. They're not even citizens. They're just nothing. So only white men were anything according to the Constitution. You just look at it, okay? So I felt this, and of course, now the whole that virus thing. Today's what, the 3rd of May 2020. I see Donald Trump being reelected November, but I do not see him. I don't see him serving one day as president. He's done. I see him being reelected somehow, like in November, but then like everything just stopping. I can't even see not just Congress, not just the president being a position that is eliminated somehow, but also like Congress being wiped out. It's just not working anyway for America. The country's broke and poor and dilapidated, sick, and everything else. And I've talked. I should make another video now too. And I think about it about how couch surfing, for example, and the traveling network is, in which I got involved has opened my eyes. How much of a disaster these American people things are. So that's where I am. That's my prediction. Okay, we're in 2020, and I don't see the country really continuing as not as we know it, but just the government and all that. I mean, there's a lot of the parts of the government that I really liked a lot. I've liked the SEC, okay? I've liked the Federal Elections Commission. They've done a good job. I've liked, well, I mean, the Department of Education's doing all right, but not that it's working or anything, but just the way that they operate. I like the way certain, like, even FDIC. FDIC is a disaster, but and they got a $500 billion, back check kind of thing from the feds and all that, but they were pretty much out of money. They only had like $20 billion back in 2000 during the whole financial crisis. There's a lot of parts of the government I like, but for the most part, it's environmentally we're a mess. The children are just, it's not fair for children. Fatherhood and motherhood together, it's just a disaster in this country. But we're the worst parents in this world. I lead with fatherhood, by the way. Health, by the way. Perfect. It's right here, baby. So yeah, just the whole healthcare is just, you shouldn't even need that. So I'll show you where I am. It's beautiful this morning. Look at this. Another perfect in Sarasota. Another perfectly clear, sunny day. I kind of felt weird looking showing you that, like, tan background, huh? Like it was like kind of like just blah,